Hello, hello. Yeah. Hi, how are you all? Good. Very good. That's great to hear, really. Okay, welcome to Knowledge Educate, the World Academy. Right. So, what are we going to do today? We are going to do Excel practical. All right. So, we are going to do the Excel. We already learned about how to do the sum, average, and all, but we haven't done the practical yet. So, what we are going to do today is we are going to do the Excel practical. All right. So last time I have already taught about some average and conditions, if conditions, right? So we have seen that, but we are going to see really. If you do the practical, it will be very, very simple. You will know how to do that. It's really very simple. But I will after my teaching, I'll send a worksheet. Okay. So you have to do the worksheet because worksheet is very, very important. So you will know thoroughly the concept. Otherwise, it's difficult. If you don't do the worksheet, I will have to make you do in the session, which will be a waste of time. So that's the reason I'm saying, please do the worksheet. It will not take more time. It will not take more time. The data that I am giving you, you just what you do is take a screenshot of that and type in those details and just apply the formula. That's all. Everything will be clear. Okay. All right. So welcome to Knowledge Educate the World Academy. So we'll do the Excel today. What are we going to do today is finding the sum average of student marks. We have taken student marks we are taking. So in that, we are going to find the sum, we are going to find the average and calculating the resultant grade based on the student mark. For example, if the average of the total marks is, yeah, if it is greater than equal to 15, then the result can be pass or the result can be fail or what, it can be A grade or B grade, C grade. We are going to calculate all those things today, right? So that is what we are going to see now. So now let me share the file result, the real file. Just a minute, hold on, please hold on. Yes. Hope you are able to see the file here, right? Are you able to all see the file? Okay, good. That's great. You see, this is what is the table. We have created the table here. So you see the columns A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and student, the headers are there, student language, English marks, maths, physics, chemistry, computer science, right? So biology also is there, but that will go to the biology group. Now this is the computer science group. So we're coming to the computer science. Now marks starts with column 2 until column 8. You see column 2, column 3, column 4, column 5, column 6, column 7, column 8, right? There are 7 students are there, right? And their language marks, English marks, maths, physics, chemistry, and computer science are given. So we need to find the total marks for each student and also total marks for the language, total marks for English for the whole class. We are going to calculate then result, grade and result. Then you see at the bottom, I have given 3 questions. We are going to answer those questions. That's all. Right. So what I'm going to do the total, how I'm going to do the total? I already, you have seen the Excel file. Just we are going to see, calculate the sum average and all. You see what I am going, I will click on the B2. You see, I'm clicking on the B2, click the shift button. Okay. Simultaneously click until G2. From B2 to G2, you select. Okay. And also H2. And then you see that on the top of the ribbon, you see auto sum, right? You can see the auto sum on the top. You can see their auto sum. Just click that. So automatically total is given. So otherwise, what you can do, you can write the formula. You click on the cell on H2. You type is equal to sum of from which column to which column we are giving. We are calculating from B2 to G2. You see the same thing. So now I copy that and you see I am clicking at the corner of the cell. You see there a plus sign is there. Just drag it down to copy the formula until H8. You see, we have calculated the total marks. Very simple. See, this is the formula bar on the top. You see the formula bar. You already know where is the formula bar there on the top is equal to sum of B8 to G8. Automatically, the formula is getting copied here. Very, very easy. Very simple. So now we are going to calculate for each language for the class. for the entire class for 7 students, we are going to calculate the language mark. A same thing, you click on B2, drag until B9 and click on auto sum. Or else what you can do, you delete it is equal to sum of B2 until B9. Is equal to, wait a minute, is equal to sum of B2 colon B9, right? Oh, sorry, B8. That's the reason, B8. Now you see same thing. So same thing we are calculating. So I'm dragging it, pressing the auto sum, again dragging it until the D9, then press the auto sum, again dragging it from E2 until E9, and then press the auto sum, doing all this thing. I'm repeating the same thing. Or else what you can do, you can copy paste the formula. You copy paste the formula, you can drag it here and drag it there until here. That's all. We have got it. So now what we are going to do is, the total marks for the whole class, just either, yeah, you have to do like this and then copy thing and then press the auto sum. So 2800 is the total marks for all the subjects for the whole class. So, okay, grade, how are you going to calculate the grade? I'll tell you the grade formula is, I'll tell you, let's calculate the result first. Result is, we have already seen it, just we are going to type is equal to if, right? If we are going to type it average of B2 to G2. See, you add all the marks of that student, all the marks like language, English, maths, all. So you average it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 subjects are there. Add all that. So 353 divided by 6, right? So that's total marks divided by 6. So average or H2. You can write H2. If H2, you can write H2. Yeah. No, average of all these marks. You can take average. So 353 if, so H2 divided by 6. So if H2 divided by 6, or we can write average itself. You see, average of, you see, B2 to G2, right, is greater than equal to 50. Average of all the marks, 353 divided by 6. That is greater than equal to 50. What you do is you write pass, else it is fail. Wait a minute. Just a minute, hold on. Okay. Yeah. So it is pass, else it is fail. So now you see, we got the result easily by condition. That's it. You see the formula bar. On the top, you see formula bar there. If average of B2 to G2 is greater than equal to 50, the result is a pass or result is a fail. Very easy. Very simple. Okay, we will do a lot of things. You do the worksheet, homework, whatever I sent, you do it. It will be very simple. You just drag it down. Right? Oh, also here. You see it's a fail there. Because the average is less than 50. Right? So 256 is there, no? 256 divided by, we'll see 256 divided by 6. 42.6. Average is 42.6, but it's less than 50, no? So it's a fail. So automatically you calculate it using the same formula. I copied the formula. Now grade. How do you calculate the grade? Grade means if H2, you see the H2. Sorry, you see H2. If the total is greater than equal to 400. If total is greater than equal to 400, grade is A. You can give it as grade A. Otherwise, comma, you give another condition, no? Else another condition. No, there you write again an if condition. If again H2 is greater than equal to 300, then grade is B. Again, B, else, again you write the if condition. So you keep on writing the if condition for the else statement. That's it. So we will do that here. Grade you see here. So what we will do, we'll just copy the formula there. Okay. So what I'm going to do, you see here. You see the formula bar I'll give you. You see the formula bar. You see the formula bar on the top. Can you see the formula bar? Yes. You can see the formula bar. You see there on the formula bar, you can see if H2 is greater than equal to 400. If it is 400 or greater, the result is A. Otherwise, If H2 is greater than or equal to 300, then result is 300. Otherwise, if H2 is greater than or equal to 200, then the grade is C. Otherwise, if it is less than 200, it is a fail. So hence, because 353 says it's greater than 300, so it's a B. So what I do, I copy paste the formula. You see here, I got the grade. See how easy it is. Very simple. Okay, just let's work out too many problems. Every Excel practicals we'll keep doing. I'll keep giving lot of like employee details, okay, inventory details, purchase details, all those. I'll keep giving. You just give conditions and just some average conditions. This is what you have to do it. That's it. Okay, now Cynthia's average science marks. You see here condition. You see here now what we have to do. We have to find Cynthia's average science marks. Can anybody tell me? Can anybody tell me science marks? Average science marks means what? You have to add the marks of maths, physics, and chemistry. They are the science subjects, right? So maths, physics, chemistry, average of it divided by 3. So the sum of the three maths, physics, and chemistry divided by 3 or average of those 3, right? Average of those 3. That is what we have to give for Cynthia. So very simple. So now what we are going to do is equal to, yes. So average of, from where to where for Cynthia? Cynthia is which column? Cynthia is column 4. You see 4, column number 4. So Cynthia, and which row? D, E, and F. So D4, right, to F4, right? Yes. So average of D4, you see the formula bar there on the top, is equal to AVE, RAGE, average of D4 is to F4. So where, see, I'm blocking it. You see, I'm highlighting it. You see? Yeah, red color. Those 3 marks I'm adding. Right? Those 3 marks I'm adding. So average of, so 63.33333, I can round it. How do I round it? I go to format cells. You already know I've told all these things to you. How to give the number, so I go to the format cells, go to the number. You see here, right? After that, what I do, I write, just yes, it's 2 decimal places. Then I give okay. You see, it's being rounded. Same thing I do it for here also. Let me go to the format cells, then number, and then 2 decimal places. If you do not want decimals, you give decimal places as 0, and then click OK. Now total marks of language and English of whom? Of John. You see, John is in which column? Is column 2 and B2 and C2. Language and English. What you have to do? Do you have to do average? Do you have to do if conditions, or you have to sum? What do you have to do to find the total of language and English? Can anybody tell me? Yes, correct. Sum. You have to sum what? You have to sum which 2 columns? Yes, B2 and C2. So is equal to sum of B2, comma C2. That's it. Right? So now highest mark in English. So is equal to max of, you know the max function, right? Maximum of, you can keep on giving. See, G2, comma G3, comma G4, comma G5, comma G6, comma G7, comma G8. Edu. Right? Let's check with this. Yes. You can give is equal to max of G2. It starts with G2, ends with G8, right? G8. So max of computer science. Who has scored more? Right? Suppose if we want to calculate, say for example, the same thing, lowest mark. Let's calculate lowest mark. is equal to minimum, min of, right? So G2, oh, let me take lowest mark in, say for example, maths. Okay. So what is equal to min of which column? It is column D. So D2 to D8, 49. So I just enter it. Then go to format cells, the number, so decimal places. That's all. You see, it's very simple. Excel is very simple. That's very interesting to work on Excel. It's not like a Word, right? Word, you can see here, you can do the entire mathematics. What you'll do, you can do it here in Excel. It's a beautiful tool. Excel is a beautiful tool, spreadsheet, right? All the details, whichever you have for sum, average, anything you can have, you can search for the data, do whatever too many things you can do it in Excel file. That is the advantage of Excel. Word, it's all documentation, right? Any documentation, if you want a better format, you can use the Word document. PowerPoint presentation, we'll do the next after that, completing the Excel, we'll do the PowerPoint. Very good. Okay. So this is how you have to do it. I think you have taken a note of this. Just take a screenshot of this. Just take it a screenshot and do on your own. You remove the columns of H, I, J and all the down. I have asked the questions. No, you can remove those. Just type these information and then you calculate on your own. Right? Have you taken a screenshot? Okay, good, great. Okay, see, listen here. So now, see, this is the homework. You see homework I have seen. Please take a screenshot of this. Employee details. Okay, 3 employees I've given. You have to cap basic pay is given. If the basic pay is greater than equal to 5,000, what is the HRA? What is the DA? What is the PF? PF is the deduction. HRA and DA are allowances. So see, gross is what? Gross, I have given the formula for gross is equal to basic pay plus allowances. Net pay is what? Net pay is gross minus deductions. You have to add basic pay plus allowances minus PF, right? So that will give you the net. So calculate all this. Okay, do this worksheet because this is very, very important. Please do this. If you have any questions, we'll work out. Okay, if you have, we will work out, not a problem. But you do not, please don't leave it because otherwise we will have to do it in the session again, which will be a waste of time. Those you can, yeah, I'm available all the time. You can contact me through the email or the WhatsApp, anywhere, like anything, phone, anything you can do it. I am there to help you out. So don't worry on that. We will do lots and lots of work on Excel, no problem. So this is the first time you're doing the practical. So do it. And if you have any questions, we'll discuss. All right. So what is your task for every day? You learn from what we teach, then study it. Okay, do homework, or that is the very important is 3. Because learning and studying, you'll do it. And the 4th one is what? Get results. Get percentage, more percentage, do well, get good results, get a good job, right? So do homework or worksheet. That is very important. So do the worksheet and complete it. That's it. So let's stop for today. We will continue in the next session with more practicals. Okay, with more practicals. We also have the theory. We will do theory sessions also. Practical things. We come to the Excel. We will do that. Employee details. If you have any questions, we'll work out that. Those who have any questions, you can ask me. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.